Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful faces. Told you last week I was going to start telling you guys my story. But first, let me stop. Let me say thank you. Okay, so now I build up enough courage to get in depth detail about my life. Okay, let's begin. All right, let me sit down. Whew. All right, I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna go. Some days I might start off going from one age to another, or I might just jump somewhere in between. Go here one day, go there one day. But for right now, I'm gonna start when I was younger. Like, can you picture being a little girl, still wearing pigtails, and you have your mother getting you dressed, and you thinking you getting dressed? She's putting you in this nice little dress with some ankle socks and your little, I think they were little Mary Jane shoes. All I know is whenever she would get us dressed, it was us, me and my sister always wearing a dress. And then we thinking, oh, we about to go somewhere, but it wouldn't be she taking us somewhere. It would be my uncle. From my understanding, I think that was my great uncle. I'm come to find out later on in life, I thought it was their brother, but come to find out it's their uncle as well. So that does make him my great uncle. So what would happen is my mother would get us, me and my sister, dressed and put us on the dress, do our hair, and our uncle would come get us, and he would take us first to get something to eat. Then after he would take us to get something to eat, he would take us back to his house because he didn't have any kids. So he would put my sister in one room and have me come first. And he would sit me on his lap and he would go inside my panties and he would mess with my um, private area. And I, for the life of me, what God did reveal to me back a couple of years ago that it was happening ever since I was three. But I cannot. All I know is he was in my pants and in my underwear, and he was down there messing with with me in my underwear. But I don't know if he stuck it in or anything like that. I don't know. I can't. I don't know if God is blocking it from me because He don't want me to know, or whatever the case may be. Or I was so young. I just know He took turns between me and my sister, and this went on for years and years. And then when I got older and I started developing, it was like it was normal that he would come to the house and he would be giggling and laughing and talking about let me see the breasts, I give you $1, or let me feel them, I give you 50 cents. And my mother and them would not say nothing to him doing this. And I couldn't understand. I thought it was normal. I thought that's what we were supposed to do until one day, I think I was like 12 going on, I don't know if I was 11 or if I was 12, but I was in middle school at the time. And my mother wanted for me to stay home. And now my man, my brother was already gone. And she was like, "You gonna stay here because Uncle Floyd coming over to paint." I'm looking like, why I gotta stay at home? Because he coming to paint. So I didn't stay home. I ran out the door and went to school. And next thing I know, the police came up to the school telling me that my mother reported me missing, that I took and ran away from home. And I'm like, how could I run away from home when I just left home? So I'm thinking, like last night, I really thought about this. Like if I would have stayed home to move the furniture, was my mother about to make me have sex with my uncle? Like was you prepping me all this time for when I was a little girl to do this? So once again, whenever I tell you guys my story, what I want you to always think about is forgiveness, love, and I'm still here. I'm still here. So I want to get off into more detail, but that's just a snippet. It doesn't even scratch the surface. Not even it's not even a little scratch of the things that I have been through. But like I said, I'm gonna come in here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video every day and just post it, or I don't want to bore you guys out, but it's not, I promise you, by no means necessary would it be boring. But like I said, when you hear my story, what I'm telling you guys not going to even touch the surface. Not even if I told you majority of everything in one day, it is not going to touch the surface. Um, but I guess I just want you guys to know that I know you're gonna say, why is she doing this? If it was a God, why would he allow her to go through that? If it wasn't a God, I wouldn't have went through nothing. Or anything that you could say. Or anything. That's how I know it's a God, because I'm still here. I'm not sprung out on any drugs. I'm not on any alcohol or anything. But like I said, what I gave you is a snippet, and it's more to come. And I thank you so much for listening. And I see you guys. Hopefully, I'll post a video tomorrow.